In the early hours of July 26, a tragedy unfolded on the corner of Kensington and Castor Avenue in Philadelphia. A man is now in custody after fatally shooting 28-year-old Diamond Brown. This case has left the community shaken and searching for answers. The 61-year-old suspect turned himself into the police, but the details surrounding the shooting remain unclear. Authorities report that Diamond was shot in the lower abdomen. Despite being rushed to the hospital, she was pronounced dead at 6:50 a.m.
Favorite song is sometimes we say things that we really don't mean. We do things in between lines.
Wow.
We should do more to stand out. Sorry if I made you feel less than who you are, a little insecure. Oh, girl's a shining star I wanna spin.
Oh, look at that, guys.
This is the story of Diamond Brown, a talented woman with dreams cut short far too soon. Her family is left devastated, demanding justice for her killer. They want to ensure he faces the consequences and never sees the light of day again.
I grew up, there's a genetic disorder in my family called Machado-Joseph's disease. It's part of the Parkinson's. So basically what that does is it cripples you. It has to do with your cerebellum in the back. It's like in the back of your brain, the left side, I think. And it controls your motor skills. So you basically lose all control of your motor skills. It's a very painful disease. There is no cure for it. And my mom has the disease. She's now in a nursing home in Happy Grace, but I grew up having to take care of my mom. I pretty much didn't really have a childhood. It was just always, I gotta take care of my mom. I go to school, come home, take care of my mom. Ninth grade, I think it was the ninth grade, my mom had made the decision to go into a nursing home. Guess she started feeling like, that it was just a little bit too much for me, for being a child. And I moved in with my dad. Moving in with my dad was different. It was uncomfortable, to say.
What made it uncomfortable?
Because I was so used to me and my mom.
It was during this turbulent time that she encountered drugs, meeting a man involved in the street life. Diamond tried to break free from her addiction. Her father's death pushed her back into the depths.
So I was on my way to work one day, and I think I had just started my menstrual cycle, and I didn't feel good. And I was like, babe, you gotta stop at the store so I get some Tylenol. So he like, we ain't got no time to stop, you know what I mean? So he pulled out this pink pill, and turns out it was a 10 milligram oxycodone. And that was my first time taking any drug like that. I smoked weed before, but when I took the pill, I went to work and it was like, I'm making burgers, I'm making them fast, I got energy, I was feeling good. And that feeling got addicted to that feeling.
And currently, what drugs are you using right now?
Currently, now they put fentanyl in everything. So it was actually, I was only doing dope and hard here and there. And the fentanyl was put in the dope without a lot of us even knowing. So we're going to these corners and we're getting dope and we not knowing that it has fentanyl and tranquilizer in it. So it was a time where I tried to get clean. So getting clean, you take Suboxone or methadone. I took the Suboxone and I noticed like it wasn't working. It didn't help anything because I don't really know what helps the fentanyl. I don't know what helps fentanyl, but Suboxones don't. And so to this day, that is what I'm on, fentanyl. My dad, who actually just passed away last month, he actually dropped me off out here to a different recovery house and paid the rent up for me for a few months. And I had got a job at McDonald's, and I was working at McDonald's, and everybody at McDonald's just kept talking about Kensington. Don't go down Kensington. You in a recovery house, so just make sure you don't. So I just kept hearing about Kensington. So I had finally got my first paycheck, and I'm like, I had to pay no rent, I had to do nothing, and I was actually clean at the time. But I was like, let me go down Kensington on my day off and see what all the hype is about. So I come here, and end up grabbing some dope off of Somerset in Helen. And that was the first street that I started actually trapping on. And that's how I started off in Kensington. You get stuck. And like they say, this is a black hole, you get stuck. It's a lot of ways and a lot of reasons and a lot of scenarios that I can put out there for you of how you get stuck.
What do you miss most about being clean?
My life. My addiction has taken away, my relationships with my family members, my real relationships with my significant others, my friendships, my jobs. I mean, pretty much everything.
Are you afraid of dying?
No, I'm not.
Why not?
I actually died probably like 3 times before. Oh, it's true, sir.
Wow.
I overdosed 3 times.
Do you have a religious or spiritual belief?
Yes.
What is it?
I'm a Christian.
Where do you believe you'll go when you die?
Prayerfully heaven.
Amen to that. Amen to that. Okay. What is happiness to you? What does happiness mean to you?
Happiness to me means family.
Family.
Period, point blank.
Do you have any kids?
No.
Do you stay in contact with your family?
Yes, I do.
If they was watching this video, what message would you like to send to them?
That I am actually getting back on track and keeping my head up, from my father's passing, because that's something that they've been really worried about. They don't know how I've been taking it, and I would just want them to know that I'm okay.
Okay, that's good. If you had 3 wishes in this world, what would your 3 wishes be?
To have my dad and my mom back, and for that disease in my family, for that shit to just never even existed.
If you had a message to send to the world, what would your message be?
It's all love.
It's all love. I like that.
It's all love.
That's what's up.
As the investigation unfolds, the community holds its breath, hoping for answers and justice for Diamond Brown, a young woman who deserves so much more.